Alright guys, so hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Nat Fashion Hub, the best fashion channel in the world. Right, so guys, remember this trouser I'm drafting here. I told us we are going to learn how to draft and to sew the trouser from A to Z. This is the video where I drafted the trouser, and today we are going to continue with sewing the trouser. We are going to continue and we'll stitch the side front pockets. Okay, also guys, I've started coaching, mentoring people on how to start and grow their YouTube channels. If you are interested, there's a link in the description below. Click that link. That's the channel there. Click that link and join me on the channel. All right, thank you. Let's go. All right, so first we are going to start with fixing the pockets. After we're done with the pockets, we do the zip. All right, so for the pockets, you can see the length of this pocket. I've cut the pocket to be a length of 13 and a half, a length of 13 and a half, and the wideness of the pocket is 7 inches. The wideness is 7 inches. All right, I've done that for the both two pockets. So if you can see this, my pocket flap here, you can see it. The pocket flap, I like it to be wide so that it will cover very well. This is 4¼ the height of it is 9 inches, and I went ahead to weave it. All right, so now watch the placement very well. The two pockets are facing an opposite direction. This pocket will face this side, this one will face that side. So whereas I kept this pocket flap or placket, whatever, to face here, this one we do was face this side. That's how you fix pocket on a trouser. Do we understand? So now let's go into the stitching. Let's start with this one. So I'm simply going to top stitch this so that it holds firmly to the pocket, to the pocketing. Right, so now that we are done with this, the next thing is now to, you see this, to go ahead and stitch our pockets. So now these are the front pieces. There are two front pieces. You can see them. So these are the good side. So what did I do? I simply went ahead to, the length of pocket opening for adult is 7 inches. We measure from this, from the waist area here down to where I made a cut here is 7 inches. All right. Then I folded it inwards by 1¾ inch. All right. I applied gum here and then I folded inside like this. The same thing on this second side as well. All right. So we're going to be using this one for this. So I'm going to be showing you how we do this. The aim is that when we are done fixing our pockets, all right, we should be having something like this. Guys, I hope you can see it's already coming out. All right. So simply we flip this one like this. Watch where I'm going to run my stitch. On this line I put it, so I'm running my stitch. Slightly beside it. And intentionally I allow this pocketing to come out here a little, all right, less than half an inch, but a little. Intentionally. I'm going to open here like this, and I will stitch, come out of here. So after that, the next thing is to make a notch. You know, there's a notch here. We'll notch the pocketing as well. All right. And we'll turn it this way. Run a stitch here. So the next thing we're going to do now is to fold this inside like this, and then run a top stitch here. This stitch here will be just like 1/4 inch wide, less than a quarter. So I like the stitch being tiny. I just make it 1/4 inch wide so that you can see it, like 1/4 inch wide. And you ensure the line of your stitch is very straight. Can you see the wideness of this stitch here? It's not wide at all. And the next thing is for us to now watch the way I'm moving and folding. Now turn it this way, all right? Now, very importantly, when you're closing this, make sure the edges of this pocket here are together, all right? If you want, you could use a pin. You could use a pin to pin it to be sure that it doesn't move, it doesn't shake, all right? Then you come up here, make sure you arrange it properly like this, okay? After that, we now remember we folded this inside here by 1/3 inch, right? It means we're still going to leave the allowance here to be 1/3 inch, because this pocket flap here is replacing what we folded inside. When we are sure, we'll now do a notch here, a stitch here rather. All right. Then we'll come up here and also do a stitch here. Remember, we said it has to be 1/3 inch. Let's confirm 1/3 inch. All right. We'll trim off this excess up here. All right, so the next thing we're going to do now, let's turn this inside. You can see, we see this. So we're going to make a notch here. All right, watch when I'm making this notch. Just on the pockets, don't touch the trouser. On the pocket, we'll make this notch here, like 1/2 inch inwards. All right, we can now remove this pin here, and we'll come here as well and make a notch here. All right. So I'm going to put my hand in this pocket and bring the pocketing out. All right. When I bring it out, I'm going to start stitching from where this notch I made is, okay? See this notch here. The watch I'm going to stitch it. This was where we made that 1/2 inch notch. So push the pocket inside back. All right. And we do a top stitch. We do a top stitch to ensure that the pocket is firmly stitched. So we can see we are done with this pocket. All right, you can see the pocket here. We are done with pocket. The next thing for us to do now is to start the zip, to fix the zip. We are done with the pocket. So let's move over to the zip. All right, guys. So the same thing we did here, we're going to go ahead and do on this second part of this trouser to fix our second pocket. And then in the next part of this video, this training, we are going to be fixing the zip. So subscribe so that you will be notified when I'm working on the next part, okay? See you in the next part where we'll be fixing the zip. Thank you.